At work, I have no idea. Guess I'll just do it like this then. Okay. All right.
This one is called Standard.
Yeah, no,
This
shut
one
up.
is called Standard because it's the most common way to play.
I know,
It
I
only
know.
uses cards from the last couple of years to keep things fresh.
Why did you not work? Oh. Let's change. All right. Let's get doing. Let's get playing. Yeah. This deck is. It's a deck. Divisha. That's all I can say about it, right? Really. Mandarin Boo. This is a pretty good opener. Yep. I'll keep this. Let's go. Yeah. Mirror room. Let's see. I have no clue what deck they're playing. I'm playing zombies. 2 feet the swarms is pretty nice. I'm just hoping for a white land. That's how many? They have 240 cards in the deck. This person is insane. And turn. So what the hell is this deck that they're playing? Is it just every card they could possibly run? That might be it actually. Take the Symbol Descendant. Combat. Swing with Zulashu, the Zahur. I'll sacrifice this zombie token to Surveil. That's pretty good. That's a keep. If it was a zombie, I'd have put in the graveyard and then cemetery recruited, but oh, and this scoop. Lovely. Maybe I should be playing best of 3. It might be it. Yeah, I'll put on best of 3. Unless people don't play best of 3 on Arena. I don't play enough Arena to actually know this stuff. Maybe people just hate best of 3. That's very possible. Ivan. Yep, no. That's a definite keep. So deck focus around playing Zahur and doing cool stuff with him. Sacking zombies and getting value and all of that. Planes. I should have played the swamp first. I would have gotten Zahur. Total misplaying. Then there's a bunch of stuff like bunch of reanimation and all of that stuff. The Risen Embalm Ascendants are really nice for the fact that they give me, they ping when they enter, ping when things enter once I'm at max speed. I don't like this, but I wanted to get Zahur on the field first. I hope I draw a swamp. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Did not draw the swamp, so I have to choose. I think I choose feeding the swarm here. By killing the Empyrean Eagle. Swing Zahur. Get my speed up. I'm trying to get to max speed as fast as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. And it is what it is. Stasis snare, that's fine. I hope I draw a disenchant. I do not. I do draw an Embalmed Descendant, which is a nice 2 bodies. The Deadly Plot is really quite one of my favorite cards in this deck, because it doubles as instant speed removal. It's a bit expensive for the removal, but it's also reanimation, which I just really like. I'll play Hour of Victory again. Maybe I should have Deadly Plotted the Valkyrie, but attack with both to connect. Then if they block the Embalmed Descendant here, I'll sack it to Zahur. I don't mind. Yeah, perfect. Later I can then Deadly Plot or Cemetery Recruitment this. I'll keep the Disenchant on top. So with Disenchant I can break their Stasis Snare, get the Zahur. Though I won't do it yet, because I don't want my Zahur to die the legend rule. This is just a starting Angel deck from Foundations. I think it might be. Standard isn't very popular on MTG Arena, I've found. That's a nasty swing. Well, they didn't swing the Dawn Ring. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's a combat. I'll swing with all of them to get to max speed. Use this to sack the zombie. To surveil. That's it. In the graveyard. Then, actually, I could disenchant here. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Destroy that, get the Zahur on the field. I want to keep this Zahur. And now they don't get any life from it. Though I think I might be dead here. Do I have anything for 1 mana that helps? That makes servos not Thopters. I do not. Let's take a Lilian. The deck is not very efficient yet, as you can clearly tell. If only they would kill me, they have to swing for lethal. Yeah, I need to sideboard in more removal. sideboard in the Duresses. I do like disenchants here. Maybe they don't. No, they're on exile removal mostly, so I'll take out 2 of the cemetery recruitments. Alright. Yeah, I'm still gonna be on the plane. That's a keep. It's got all the good cards, it's got a good array of lands. Swamp into Plains, into Zahur, into Embalm Descendant, into Hour of Victory. Alternatively into Disenchant if I get a bad, if they have like a Oblivion Ring-esque effect. Tranquil Calm, yeah. Zahur. Youthful Valkyrie. That was to be expected. It's just Embalm Descendant. And swing with Zahur. I think they block here. No, they don't. End of turn. Let's see what they play here. It's gonna be a Fog Bank. Deal 2 and buy this creature. Okay. So just some chop, I guess. I don't mind. It's not removal. It's planes and then I'll do rest. Okay. No removal. Combat. Yeah. All attack. Lucas. I mean, they do just block here. I believe. I'm just hoping they block poorly and lose something. No, they do not. Understandable. I'm trying to just bait them into attacking with the Youthful Valkyrie and stuff. I don't think that's a land. They would have played it if it was. It's gonna be the Oblivion Ring effect, which I'll then disenchant. Or that. Okay. Another Embalm Descendant. Why not? I don't mind. Even if they block in a way where something dies, it doesn't matter to me. Because I have cemetery recruitment here. If anything, I'd just love to kill off some of their blockers. Best case scenario, actually, they kill the Embalmed Ascendant, so I can cemetery recruitment it next turn. So they block that with 2 things. No. Okay. I could have also gotten a some Zahur value with the Embalmed Ascendant, but no dice. Dazzling Angel. We need to, yep. Not do anything about that. I'd love to draw some removal here. That's technically, yes, that is removal, but the wrong kind of removal. Now they could block with the Valkyrie to kill Zahur. 5 attackers, they have 6 blockers. I'm just not gonna attack. Not this time. Planes. Inspiring us. Yep. Knew that was coming. I've got some board wipes. Maybe I'll draw one of those. My turn. That's not some board wipes. Well. This sucks. I don't understand why they aren't swinging, but you do you. Serra Angel, that's a throwback. They swing with the Youthful Valkyrie. Use that to chip him down. Right? Or just with a Healer's Hawk, I guess. Healer's Hawk too. Yeah, I'm just conceding that I don't. They were taking so long, I don't want to play that match out. That's a lot of swamps. I'll take it. I hope to draw a Zahur and then a Plains. And that works too, I guess. Hello. Hour of Victory gets me a zombie. Is it Spellslinger? Is that what they're playing? That sounds about right, actually, yeah. Hit them with that. Get up to 2 speed. On the small card preview here, it looks like that's a capital W on Raceway. It's not, but it looks like it. A little bit. Yeah, is it Spellslinger? This thing bought. Next turn I'll have enough for Liliana. So I don't think I want to play her yet. Unless I can get rid of Balmor somehow. Yeah, no, I don't. I'll just play Zahur here. Then I'll go to combat. I'll swing with the nesting bot. They'll block it. Once they do, I'll sack it with Zahur to survey. Yep. Make a servo. That stays on top. Slant interest, you get 1 life. Yep. Sure. Oh, that's not good. Don't think I can do anything about that. Actually, I could have used Zahur to sack the servo. I prefer doing this. I think next turn it's going to be a Liliana with the -4. And let's see what happens after that. Now they're gonna lightning strike Liliana. I should. Planeswalkers looks pretty. Have they always looked like this? With the full art? Things might be new. I remember them having the abilities there visible. No, socio control is non-cockroach. I do not like Nif Mizzet. I do not like him. He is not very likable.
This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
But first is gonna swing at Liliana, I assume. I would assume. Give me something to disenchant. Give me something to disenchant. I dare you. I dare you to give me something to disenchant. I mean, I could always disenchant my own Hours of Victory, but I really don't want to. Hopefully for obvious reasons. I just noticed their username, Dilbo Bike. It's an Aliens Rock reference. Love it. Yeah. Sure. Let's me draw a card. I'm happy about that. They should have swung at Liliana first and then done that. May she rest in peace. Oh, never mind, she's back. First I'll swing with the zombie to get to 3 speed. Play a Liliana. And -2 to sacrifice 2 creatures per player. I hope I draw a land. Nope. If I drew a land, I could have played Zul Ashur, which could have been nice. Because then I would have gotten to tap her next turn to cast Zahur from my graveyard. That kills Liliana, unfortunately. Woman, sure. That's an interesting array of colors. Oh, yeah. You can look at card of your library at any time. Yep. Sure. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, they all swing at me. Suppose that makes sense. I could play an Embalmed Ascendant here. This would be Embalmed Ascendant and Deadly Plot. Yeah, sure. Okay, do I have to kill everything? Kill their things? Not necessarily, but yes. Theoretically, I could have lived without killing that, but I would not have lived without killing that. You know? Sure. Sure. Now you attack with everything at me, right? And I die? Wait, no. I don't die. I'll block Johan with a zombie. Because I get to draw a card.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Yeah, let's recruit. Cemetery recruitment is Zahur. Play a swamp. And then play Zulashur. +1 Liliana. And then
Is a lot like plucking turnips.
go to combat. Yeah, let's swing with those two. Did I play land this turn? I think I did. No blocks. Fascinating.
Yours will be a fate worse than undeath.
I'll put it in the grave because I want to draw planes if possible. I search for another Liliana. Honestly, yes. Do they have lethal? No, they don't, unless they have a burn spell in hand or on the top of their library. Though they're probably gonna go for Liliana instead. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good at all. And maybe I should have gone for Feed the Swarm. They don't have the burn spell? Oh, thank God. Sadly, that ender stabbed. It's an Embalmed Ascendant first. Let's see here. Use this to sack a zombie. Left to draw a card, gain 1 life, okay, lose 1 life.
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
What would I even search for here? Guess it's just this then. And I don't have anything good in my graveyard. Yeah, I live here. I live here. Thank God. Yeah, this hits, but I get to use Zahur to sack a zombie token, which lets me gain a life. Okay, that is a really close game for me. So let's do that. And sack, not that zombie, this zombie.
My packs give me strength.
Let's do damage. Which lets me draw 3 more cards. I lose 2 more life. I gain 2 more life.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Plus 1 Liliana again.
Yours will be a fate worse than undeath.
Do I have anything in my graveyard? Seem good. Well, I've got an Embalmed Ascendant. I think I'd rather just destroy Malcolm here. So they've only got stuff on the ground. Let's Zulashur. It's Embalmed Ascendant. To cast it. And no more zombies in the graveyard yet. Actually, I'll sack the Zulashur, because that lets me ping them, make a zombie, and
I do quite enjoy.
surveil that into the grave. Because now I can save it and recruit to get the Zulashur back. And draw a card. choose attackers. Yeah, I'll swing with the 2/2 zombie and Zahur. Discard those two. No? Oh, it's... yeah, just one. And I'll just discard this. Disenchant. Close one, close one. Next turn I get to -4 Liliana again, which is really nice. Let's see if they do it. I think I'm dead if they discard something that's big enough to kill. So if they discard a 2-mana thing, I'm just dead, I believe. Unless I mean, actually no, I gain a lot of life and they lose a lot of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I do actually live here. Yep. Zahur to sack a zombie. So let me surveil.
No way but mine.
Plains into the graveyard. Resolve that. I get to draw what? 6 cards. They lose 6 life times 2, so 12 life. I gain 12 life. Why are my triggers not going on the stack? There we go. There they were. They just took a bit of time to appear. Thanks, David. Do I need to sideboard here? I don't think I do. I mean, yeah, the Soul Guide lanterns are nice. They don't do many artifacts. I'll put in the Duresses. It's a burn deck, so I don't want to feed the Swan too much. So, that's good. Yeah. The deck it's focused around making a bunch of zombie tokens and getting value off of them dying, so then casting a board wipe there. I think I drained them for 12, gained 12, drew 6 cards, and created 6 zombie tokens. I'll keep this. It's got white and black, which is what I need. This is actually, like, for a common, this is actually really nice in this deck. Cemetery Recruitment. Yeah, they're playing some kind of burn deck. Is it burn? Swamp into Zahur. Start my engines. I'm not that big of a fan of the, like... I wasn't that big of a fan of Aether Drift, like, flavor-wise, but mechanically it is really nice with start your engines. This is just a very nice mechanic. It's way better than all of the things. I'm not a burn deck, I'm a zombie deck. Oh. Accidentally dragged my OBS to be visible, oops. There we go. Swing. Wait, no. Combat. Swing Zahur. Attack. This is not a burn deck. It's a zombie deck with a burn sub-theme. That's entirely different. Entirely different. Maybe I should have sacrificed something with Zahur to get the Scry, but maybe I'll draw land here, and then get to Cemetery Recruit Zahur. I'd like to draw a swamp. That's what I want. Razzle Dazzler. That was a misplay. Yeah, I'll swing with both. Get my speed up a bit. If I was playing Bird, it would have a lot more burn spells. This has some drain effects with the Embalmed Ascendants, but no like direct deal damage to things. If I was playing Bird, it would be Bird, you know? That's the rest here. Lightning Strike, they had a Niv Mizzet. Yeah, one Niv Mizzet and some jank. Just swing with the zombie. Fine by me if they don't wanna block. Next turn I gotta get up to max speed, and then the fun starts. The thing you don't wanna do against this deck is to let it get up to max speed. That's the biggest mistake you can make when playing against this. Oh, thank you for that tip. Maybe I'll put it... Let's see when I get an effect on the stack next time. Or a Victory plays a Whore. To combat, swing with the zombie and the Ascendant. Swing with just the zombie. To block us. They block it, I'll sack with Zahur. Surveil. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. I like Cemetery Recruitment a lot, so that goes gonna stay on top. I might be losing the second game. I have not got a good feeling about this. I haven't been getting any swamps. Well, other than that one I had in my starting hand. Though I can Liliana soon. Yeah, I can Liliana next turn if I draw a swamp. And... oh, except I'm drawing a Cemetery Recruitment, not a swamp. Now I remember. Fun. Let's use this to sack the Embalmed Ascendant and actually put this on the bottom. I do really want the Liliana now, so that's why the Cemetery Recruitment went in the graveyard. Ouch. Ah, man. I think this is the only thing I can do. Not this way, but the other mode. This mode. That's the only thing I can do to stay alive. Staying alive, staying alive. It's the luck of the draw. We've actually been taking like almost exactly the same amount of time on our turns. Fascinating. Like there was a moment there where we were both at 1805. Which is pretty rare. I don't see why they wouldn't swing here. Swinging kills me, almost. Yeah, oh yeah. For life. Next turn I die. If I can't do anything about it. And I really just cannot. So I'll feed the swarm on this Razzle Dazzler. And die. I wish they'd print Swords to Plowshares into standard. I'd have something to do with all this white mana. Come on, just swing. Oh, they're debating whether they want to use Lightning Strike or Magda to kill me. Well, this is why we play best of 3. I think my sideboards from game 1 are good. Yeah. Don't see any reason to do anything different. I'll be on the play again. Soul Guide Lantern is really quite nice. So, sure. Though, now again, once again I'm hoping for a white mana. For Zahur. He is kind of the like linchpin of this deck. Let's play the Raceway and Soul Guide Lantern. Into 5, yeah. That is not what I was looking for. At least if I get, even if I don't get a Plains, I'll get to play an Hour of Victory here next. Which is nice. And then there's Square 1. I didn't know the temples were in Foundations. That's neat. I have not been keeping track of what's been getting printed. You wanna play after? Finish up playing? Yep. Big things. The game is really quite chunky. And there's so many cards they have to have in there. Alright, sounds good. It's an enchantment. Oh no, I wish I had my disenchants. Menace and Haste, Stupus. Zahur. I don't think so. Because if you're watching a stream and playing a game and that downloading a game also, it's probably too much for your internet, I reckon. You can give it a shot though. Oh, is that a capybara on that card? Look. It's a capybara. I never realized that. I've never seen this card before. I didn't know there were capybaras in Magic. That's awesome. I wonder how long it'll take until we can make Capybara Tribal a real thing. Capybara, Capybara. I don't mind Zahur dying here because I have another Zahur in hand. Getting my speed up is more important. Because at max speed, things really start happening, you know? Capybara Tribal would be awesome, though. I would so play that. You know what? Cryfall.com. Oh, there is actually like there's a card called Basking Capybara that has the creature type Capybara. That's an actual thing that it exists. It's not just that card in the art. Snail Tribal would be even better. Back in the day, the capybaras would have just been beasts. They wouldn't have a separate creature type for them. I don't have a good feeling about this game either. I think I might be lost here. Reanimate one of Zahur. Sure, I'll reanimate the other one too. That was a funny sequence. That might be a clip. This person plays a bit too slow for my taste. I have to sit around for a while just waiting. Maybe I probably should have actually just played as a Zahur last turn instead of animating the other one, but it was too funny to not do that. Sure, lightning strike me. Burn, 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 I'm burning, ring of fire. Oh, they wanted to commit a crime, I see. How about they commit to some bitches? If they swing at me, I'm putting the nesting pot in the way of Johan. Doing this. And then I'm sacking the Soul Guide Lantern to exile their graveyard. So the Drake becomes smaller. Get me a servo. Get me a Zahur. Attack with both of those. And get up to max speed. Now things really start happening. Oh, next turn things really start happening. Next turn, once I get to play things that actually do things. Oh. Or they just do that. Man. Man. think I might be just conceding here. Or they don't discard anything, okay. Sure, that works. If they discarded like a 2-cost card, they would have wiped my board and had no downside to themselves. That's what I would have done if I was playing that deck. Look behind with a zombie and sack the zombie to Sahur. I'll use an Hour of Victory. Because I want a Necro Regent. That's what I really want here. Ascendant, Inbound Ascendant, I mean. To combat. Damage. Sack this Servo to Zahura to surveil and gain a life and they lose life. Zul Ashur goes in the... We can play some Commander. I think you've probably got Commander decks. Oh, Vika! We have never seen this card before. What? Ward 3, pay 5. Oh! Huh. Interesting. I'd like to get a land next turn so I can Liliana and -4 her to get value. Because I don't think I'm quite dead here. I'm not gonna sack a zombie to Sahur. That's not the way I roll today. Okay. Because my land. Watch this. See? Wait. It's too big. Why is it so big? Need to put this. There we go. And I can do this. Okay. Liliana time. That's why I'm menacing. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. I'll sack the token zombies. And get a lot of value from that. No attacks in my turn. I have stopped being menacing. Now they swing at Liliana to kill it. And then I win next turn, if that happens. Or they swing at me with Ovika and then they get the Enigma. Then they have a burn spell in hand and they win. Entirely possible also. Oh, or that. I forgot about Ferocification. I have to sack the Ascendant with Zahur here. Just leave. I'll keep the Ascendant on top so I can cast it next time. Because I do need it, kind of. +1 Liliana. Then play Azul Ashur. Give haste to one of the zombie tokens. Swing with all of that. Oh, need to be menacing again. Yeah, fine by me. Because now I can sack a thing to Zahur and win! Yes! That was really fucking close. GG's. So, David, you wanted to play, didn't you? Oh wait, no. You are still installing Arena, probably. Big W's. Oh, they're sealed in 45 minutes. Oh, it costs 5. It costs money? Oh my. Compete for physical rewards. Oh. That's just gambling. Why do they have just gambling? If you win 6 times, you get 2 booster boxes. How much does 5,000 gems even cost? That's like 20. That's 30 euros. It costs 30 euros. But what? What? That's just gambling. That's just straight up gambling. 1,200, you know what I can purchase from the shop. So I can purchase some boosters. Oh, they have these basics? I do quite like those. It is a very pretty Urabrask art. Oh, I'm being compelled to make an Urabrask deck. Arena is compelling me to make an Urabrask deck. Red or green spells. You know, red or green spells mean I have to play Brawl, don't I? So I don't have a red or green. Oh, I don't have... Oh man! All of these are... Dagnabbit. I'll just play more standard. True, booster packs are all about gambling. Time to be menacing again. I love this. I'll be on the plane. Ugh. I have to keep this one. If I was on this draw at least, then it would be fine, but... Yeah, no, I'm not going to 5. Right. Let's get started with our engines. Swamp for Azul Ashur. This is another really quite good card with this deck, because it's a repeated animation, and well, I kill a lot of things. It's the entire strategy. So having repeated reanimations is really quite nice. The cards melt as well. Squirrels? Are they playing squirrels? I suppose they must be. And with that kind of avatar, it's the least that you'd expect. Yep. Okay. Let's play a swamp and go to combat. I mean, hitting the enemy for the opponent for 5 on turn 2 is on turn 4 is no joke. Yeah, 5 is still what, a quarter of their life total. And in blue-green there's not that much life gain. I guess they're playing like self-mill, blue-green self-mill. Oh wow, Tolarian Terror. Whatever will I do? Maybe I should have destroyed up the beanstalk. But I want to keep attacking, so I'm glad I didn't. Those are some very pretty sleeves. Mine are pretty. On attack. Because now I'm at max speed. And now I get to start doing that stupid shit. If only I draw a zombie. Okay, let me draw a zombie. Let me draw a Risen Necro Agent. Game. Give me a Risen Necro. No, not a Necro Agent. That's a Embalmed Ascendant. Yeah. Why do I keep mixing those two? I have no clue. Yeah, give me an Embalmed Ascendant, please. That's what I want. That's what I need. Because now I'm at max speed. Sideboarding, I'm gonna have to sideboard in the Soul Guide Lanterns again. Because they're doing graveyard stuff. Yeah, pass to attackers. Wait, I am stupid. Is she stupid? Yes. Wait, they thought that entered untapped. They're already tapped. What? Reading the card explains the card. Nice. I think I win. Oh no, I don't. Because yes, I do. I think I win here. This is such a weird deck they're playing though. It's like Solarian Terror from Pauper, except even weirder. This town ain't big enough. I mean, sure, why not? I'd love to get this back in my hand. Actually, I just don't care about Zahur here, because I have a second one in my hand. Liliana? Don't mind if I do. So I can just replay him. What's this person thinking? Because now I just sack a zombie and... before they even get to draw. Resolve the Embalmed Ascendant and win the game. I keep forgetting to make myself menacing. Okay, put in the Duresses, put in the Soul Guide Lanterns. I don't think I need Deadly Plots as much this game, because they don't seem to have enough removal, nor do they seem to have many creatures. And disenchants are all out. Game 2. That's a keep. That's a keep. Play Swamp. Play Plains into a nesting pot. Hope to draw into as a Zahur. That's fine too. Hope they didn't sideboard in enough removal. I doubt there's not much good removal in blue-green. Next turn it's a Swamp into an Hour of Victory, unless I get a Zahur, in which case it's that instead. In this case it is that instead. I'll swing with the nesting, but anyway, if they block with the auto, I don't really mind. Because I get the servo out of it. If they don't block with the auto, then I get to go up to 3 speed, which is even better. Storm Chaser stand. Yeah, this is... I love this. Completely love this. Why didn't they just... Okay. I don't... They could have blocked with the Otter and then played the Seed of Hope to get the prowess up, and then killed my nesting bot. Well, I would have just sacked it in response with Zahur. You know, in theory. Clear island. It's gonna be another, or maybe even 2 instants, and then swing with the autumn. Right? Yeah, next turn I'm gonna play an Hour of Victory. Unless I get an Embalmed Send, that's even better. Yes. They didn't attack? Bizarre. Hour of Victory. To combat. Swing with both of those. Sure. I get to max speed. And end my turn. If need be, I'll sack the nesting bot to Zahur. I would like the Surveil also to get. I need more lands here. More good value things. Is there anything I should... Oh yeah. That's not good. That's what we have tutoring with Hour of Victory for, I suppose. Yeah, use Zahur to sack the next thing, but here then I want a land. That stays on top. I'll play the plains and I'll tutor with Hour of Victory to get what is the question. Feed the Swarm could work, but that would take until next turn. Honestly, is it just another Zahur? Okay, yeah. Swing with everything, kill whatever they block with Zahur. Yep. Zulashur is good, but it's not good enough. And then when they swing with Tolarian Terror, I'll just take the 5. Maybe I could have kept a blocker around, but... not that important. And there's a move. Probably should have kept the Disenchants in hand, in the deck actually. If I had seen the Storm Chaser's talent last game, then I would have kept the Disenchants. Oh. I would love to play a Liliana here, but I don't have lands. Liliana would just be lovely. Wonderful. They don't attack. I am shocked. Gasp. The Victory. No attacks. And I don't need to sack anything to Zahur this turn. On this turn I'll block with some zombies and sack one of them to Zahur if needed. If needed, that is. Maybe they just won't attack like last time. Complete possibility. Though I think even then I'll still sack a zombie and hope to get a land, because I do really want the Liliana here. 1.5 gigabytes left. Okay. That's nice. So maybe after this game, well no, if I win this round then probably one more game and then I can play with you. Or if not, then probably after this game. The permanent card from all the mail cards. Yeah. Snipe fast. So many cantrips. So many cantrips. They never end. So the cantrips truly never end. Wait, they... yeah, they didn't collect evidence. Okay, that makes sense. Is that just all cantrips? Like... 1, 2, 3... Oh, I forgot. Neat. Exile. And then exile the graveyard. I'll cemetery recruitment Azula, sure. Show a card. Oh, it's a land. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So next time I get to play Liliana. Unless they do something about it, which they very well might. If you want to play a game against me, or games against me, just say in chat. I've got decks for most formats. Zombie. If they swing with the terrors, I'll block with 2 zombies and I'll sack one of them to Zahur. I think my internet just cut out for a moment there. Let's reconnect. And hope I haven't lost the game. I lost the game. There we go. I should be back now. I don't know what happened just there. Okay, it's waiting on them to pay the ward cost, I think. Come on. This person plays so slow. It's infuriating. Infuriating. I'll make Zahur menacing while I wait. That. Oh. Okay, that's perfect. Come on. Why is not timing them out? Are they just gonna make me sit here for 15 minutes? Oh. I think they might be just trying to make me sit here for 15 minutes while they try to make me concede. Wow. That's horrible. Why would anyone do this? Is there like a bug where it doesn't time out if you're paying deciding to pay a ward cost or something? That might be it. Come on. It's your go. Hello. If they could just play, for goodness sake. Usually the timeout timer would have kicked in by now. I don't want to concede, but I also don't want to sit here for 15 minutes. Well, I really don't want to sit here for 15 bloody minutes. Come on. Yeah, they're definitely exploiting a bug. What the hell? Do I just concede here? I mean, I don't want to sit here for 12 minutes. Yeah, I'll just concede. It's not letting me concede. What? Okay, Arena. I think Arena is broken. Can't believe we broke Arena. I'm restarting it. Oh, well, just in time then. Yeah, that's how it be when you play after a while. David, do you think I should play another game, or do you want to play against me now? Should I play another game while I wait for you to open your pack? So. How much is that in money? Paying like $50 for a virtual Dex. Who would buy this? Who would buy this? I don't understand. Oh. Yes, I'm playing another game. I'll play best of one and then I'll play against David. Oh, we've already done opening the packs. Oh, I just exited the game instead of conceding. Put your username, arena username into chat, and then I will. But I can make you a moderate. I'll just concede and so put your arena username in chat, and then I can play against you. Or wait, we're already friends. I forgot about that. Challenge match. Friendly brawl. How's this? Then play my burn deck. I sent you a challenge now. There we go. Now you can see what I have in my hand. That's lovely. Try not to cheat, will you? Maybe I need to get a graphic that hides my hand when I'm playing against viewers. That would do.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Chandra. I love Chandra as a character. One of my favorite planeswalkers. Oh, this is a new map. There's like Duskmore. Like a new field. That's cool. Let's do this.
So I'm a little hot-headed. So what?
And electrostatic infantry. Landfall? Or is it just like green stomping? That's possible. That's probable. Human bear. Yeah, he definitely is. Look at him. Why do I have command tower in this deck? What? Is she stupid?
We should all follow our hearts.
Command tower is just a worse basic, you know? Like, in a monocolor deck. She must be stupid. That's the only explanation. You are aware I have blockers, right? Like, just as an FYI. I can just do that. I get where you're coming from, but I do have blockers.
Who needs a plan? Just improvise.
Who needs a plan? Just improvise. Chandra said it perfectly. Trade? No trade. Hmm. Burning down the house. You're right to not trade. If you had traded, I would have used Solheim's ability to make him indestructible. If that's... not trading was the correct call there. I wonder if I could make a deck that's entirely JoJo references. Because like Burn Down the House is obviously a reference to burning down the house. Clearly. Well, I think Chandra might be dead. Chandra might be cooked, even. Or not.
Hey, listen, jerk. Move it.
Hey, listen, jerk, move it. She has such dumb voice. Why does she keep exiling mountains? It's just been mountains. Generally just been mountains. What the fuck? Urabrask time. She uramai brask till I heretic. Oh, I like this one. That's a good card. It's a very nice card. I like it. One of my favorites. He really wants to kill Chandra, huh?
Gotta burn even brighter.
You know, props on you for not cheating. You should have cheated and seen that I had a board wipe in hand. And then you wouldn't be playing all these big chunky creatures. Come on. Yeah. Watch out. What? It didn't let me activate Solheim's ability in response. Bullshit. You should have watched out. Nope. No fun allowed on this YouTube channel. No fun allowed. Mountain. And Solfin. Firebreed the Tyrant. Swing. That's neat. That's a neat little card that you've got there. Too bad it won't be sticking around. You do know I can block, right? Good. Now I draw Mountain. Perfect. Flawless gameplay. Flawless. He never even stood a chance. GG. Again? Should I change decks? Actually, it's been 2 hours. I think I'll just call it here for today. Thanks for stopping by. What is this? Oh, it's an ad for their Instagram. I can't believe Liliana is posting thirst traps. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and bye.